One of the victims has had it.
We're about 20 minutes outside of St. Louis. Let's talk to the locals and see if they think this is a good idea and what advice they have for us. We're going to St. Louis. It's apparently the #1 murder capital in this country. Is that something you're familiar with or you've heard anything about?
Absolutely not.
Yes, I have.
Is that a place you ever go to?
No, it's a place I avoid.
Too scary?
Oh, most definitely. I went there for last year's 4th of July. I swear, I heard gunshots everywhere more than I did fireworks.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah.
So if we're going to meet a gangster rapper, do you think that's a good idea?
I don't. For your safety and as a mom, stay away.
We're doing a documentary on St. Louis. Is it crazy as people say it is?
I will say that there's a lot of murders up there. Probably at least once a day, the bare minimum.
Do you guys go in there strapped or do you just stay out of certain neighborhoods or what?
Be able to run quick, really. I keep to myself. I don't look nowhere I shouldn't be looking.
Because we're going to meet some gangster rappers.
I would be careful who you interview and don't offend them.
Smart man. See? You know what time it is. But now I'm going to pay attention to Tommy to see if this is just his character or is he really trying to get the feds to lock these dudes up. Damn, I thought I had my hand sanitizer right here. Fuck. Damn. But anyways, I'm just going to see if Tommy's like really not knowing how the hood is or is he just trying to like pump him for information. That's all I'm really viewing for.
All right, here we go. Most dangerous city in America, highest murder rate. Thought it's only fitting today that I rock my lawyer's merch. If you're a Milwaukee guy that's into some shenanigans, give him a call. He can probably help you out. All right, let's do it. You know where we are, Keegan?
Mark Twain.
What do you know about that?
I thought that it was like the worst neighborhood in St.
Oh yeah, baby.
How you feeling, Tom?
It's nice when you can pull up and at least be like, hey yo, like it's Daryl or it's fucking Terrence or Zachary. I don't know anyone, but we're pulling up and these guys are like, yeah, we're here. And then you beat them there to their own spot. It's like,
Nigga, this nigga talking about we're here, like we really supposed to be there, standing there. We gotta make sure you there first so we can see who you pulling up with and how many people in the car and all that shit. That would be the reason why I'm late.
what the? Oh, let's see. I think that's them.
Oh my gosh.
What's up, fellas?
How's it going, boss?
All right. Fellas, where are we at right now?
Risking air.
with it, man.
Hey, anything you don't want in camera, just hide it. Just because you never know who could be watching this.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you guys fucking got your after-school projects here, huh?
Yeah, after school projects right here, big toys. No
So tell us about this area. I'm a Milwaukee boy. I don't really know.
Yeah, but look.
Who is this?
This is our people's family.
You guys got the whole crew rolling in, huh? How would you describe this city?
Man, this motherfucker gruesome. Goddamn me, this motherfucker real deal. Goddamn me, you can't play no games with these niggas out here. Goddamn me, look, check this out. Check this out. Your own cousin slime you out. Hell no.
Now that and niggas like this, you can't really blame Tommy. You feel me? He just bounced out, waving it. Can't really blame him for that.
Oh man, what the fuck, man?
Don't point anything at him, okay? Don't point anything at him. Hey, what's the St. Louis slang? What's St. Louis lingo?
What you trying to talk about? It depends on what you
Anything.
Say ounce for ounces.
Is this the most crazy area in St. Louis?
Nah, this ain't the most crazy.
This ain't the most crazy area in St. Louis. Goddamn.
It ain't nowhere particular that's crazy. Goddamn. Everywhere in St. Louis.
You gotta have that.
See, look,
If you ain't got one, you gotta have
If
two.
you're gonna have a 9 or something like that, you gotta at least have 2 of them.
What do you think the neighbors feel about this? Are neighbors scared to go outside?
They think it's cool because they feel like they well protected type shit. They rather have some guns over here than not have no.
They got straight heat over there, boy. That's crazy. These niggas' guns look like they just as big as them. On top of that, everybody out there look like they like at the most 19. They're like from 16 to 19 years old. You know the feds is documenting all this, bro. Feds is documenting all this.
No guns over here.
So I guess what's a day-to-day in your life, guys? What does it look like?
We just living every day another dollar.
Another day, $1. Young.
In California, there's like they got Bloods and Crips, but like in Milwaukee, there's a lot of different groups. What is it like in St. Louis?
Like a lot of different gangs in St. Louis.
We got our own shit. Motherfuckers make their own shit.
So what do you guys spend your time doing in the summer?
Yeah, we out here getting money, shooting videos, fucking hoes. I just got on somebody's ass last night, if you want to be honest, cuz. They trying to get you fed on this bitch.
No. Hey, so what's the vision? What do you see the future looking like?
Man, I see the future. I'm taking over this bitch. I'm gonna be the king of this bitch, man. You gonna see me everywhere.
So you guys can just chill outside like this and not worry about
I'm
it.
not worried about shit. Nigga know not to play with me. Nigga know not to come through her bouncing his ass. I know what Bo's gonna do today. I'm gonna do a flip 007, come out the cut. You just know what it is out here. You just know what it is.
What the fuck?
My nigga ducked. That nigga ducked. You know, look. Hold on.
007 come out the cut. You just know what it is out here. You just know what it is.
My nigga said, ooh. Look, he's like, ooh. Look, he ready to shoot something. Niggas is ready to shoot something, man. He was for the pop. Look, he got hand on hammer. Look, hand on trigger. Oh, you can't see it. Hands on trigger, bro. He look like he about to start squeezing.
What the fuck?
You good, bro. You good.
No, I'm just wondering where the fireworks are going.
Make sure we good.
I got this from Wakey G.
How much does a 2-bedroom apartment go for here? What does rent go for?
Apartment will crack you like 700. It's 8 deep in a 1-bedroom apartment. 6 niggas sharing the living room. Rent was 700.
We ain't have a kitchen in my last house. Straight like that.
The landlord didn't make a kitchen?
We had no bedroom.
Ruined the kitchen.
You know those guys? This is part of the crew too?
Nah.
So literally every car that was coming down the street, I was keeping an eye on, and I was like hiding behind the car. I was up when I would see it coming, I would like hide behind the curb just to make sure, because I didn't want to take a chance if it was a rival, an op. I don't know if they're friend or foe. I wasn't about to die. This was too hot. Anyways, back to the video.
They just some passerbys. They better be some passerbys.
Are you good?
I'm getting married in October. I got a sweet cheeks to go home to, you know what I mean? How many kids? I'm gonna make kids pretty soon.
How many you want?
Probably 2 or 3.
Give me 2 twins. I'll be
There go
good.
that order, man. They just freed that order. Yeah. They just freed that order. The police on our ass.
Damn, niggas is just walking around with hammers out, bruh. This is one of the videos I can't get mad at Tommy. They pulling up with the guns out, bro. Like, what can you do? It's like, fuck, man. Tommy's stupid though, cause if they slide through there shooting, no one's gonna protect you, bruh. Like, you're just as valid as them. Like, it's a free game. Everyone's a target.
Police will roll up when they see this shit. They don't come around here. How old are you guys?
I just turned 19.
Okay, so when you
Told you. Between 16 and 19. I just said that. And that's what makes it so sad. That's the part that hurts me. That's why ACT stopped doing the war in Chirac, bro. It's black people killing black people. And it's over and over and over and over and over and over. And they're getting younger and younger and younger. Nigga, there's a nigga in New York, I think his name, I don't know what, Naughty, no disrespect. 14 years old, got killed. See what I'm saying? Like, that shit ain't fun no more. That shit ain't like, that's not something I would like boast about, or, you know what I mean? I want to see a change in my people, especially young-minded men like this, bro. I bet you some money. I'm willing to bet my PS5. More than half of these men right here did not have a father figure in their house. More than half. So I'm saying at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of them. I'll say about at least 7 of them. 7 out of 8 didn't have a dad. And that plays a huge factor into a child, bro. Like, you really need a male role model to keep you on the right path to doing something successful, for real. Just think of the Ball brothers. The dad was on their ass. That's how they got to the NBA. The dad makes a difference. So when you don't have a dad, the kids tend to like make their own decisions. They make what's best for them. And sometimes it's good because they're learning as they go. But then also it's bad because sometimes they make wrong decisions. As you can see, I wouldn't want none of these kids out here doing this. So, I mean, they hold down the block and shit, but man, for how long? Feel me? This shit ain't no joke. You can get killed, go to jail, get robbed. Like, there's so many L's you could take in this lifestyle. It's ridiculous. You get arrested right now with 2 Glock 9s with double nuts on them, and they trying to give you 5 years. off your first time being arrested. It's like, oh shit, what you finna do? You know what I mean? Like, damn, now you facing 5 years of your life gone. It's crazy.
Turn 25. What do you want to be happening in your life?
We finna be rich by this year or the end of this year.
I'm hitting the heist, real heist.
Big height.
We ain't rich.
My nigga said GTA me. This nigga said GTA me. We're hitting a big heist. I'm sorry. This nigga said, we finna be hitting a heist. Yeah, the feds gonna circle his ass. Circle his name, please, because this nigga's a fucking baboon for saying that shit.
We finna be rich by this year or the end of this year.
I'm hitting the heist.
That nigga said, and he got stick out the bag. Talk about, hold on, I'm hitting the heist.
Real heist.
Big height.
We ain't rich off this music shit. Then we gonna hit a whole lot of heists. I mean, we ain't broke out here or nothing though. Big four right there.
I take like 2 puffs, I'm done. I go for a jog, I read a book, I'm out.
Damn. I smoke 13 woods a day.
What? If you guys were mayor of St. Louis, what would you do?
I'll put more jobs in this bitch. Goddamn it. Nigga like me can't just walk around and get no motherfucking job, goddamn me.
Why not?
Look at me be like, oh, this nigga stealing, goddamn me. This nigga probably gonna steal something, goddamn.
That's true. You do get racially profiled. Look at this nigga got stick in his hand, bro. That's crazy. These niggas is really walking around like that. America is so different, huh, from other countries. We just walk around with sticks outside. But it is true. You will get racially profiled. But that's when education is important. If you guys graduate high school, you don't have a criminal background, and you are willing and able to do the job, if you apply for 1 job a day for 30 days, by the end of that month, you will have a job. I bet everything on it. If you don't have a record and you're able and willing to do the job and you graduated high school, you will get a job. It's just like with everything, bro. It's just, you gotta invest time into it. Just like with streaming, with gaming, with anything you chasing, you have to just put time into it. More time you waste and spend on this block, less likely you will get a job. Because let's just say Tommy wanted to give one of them a job, but he's like, bro, I need to see a resume. Most of them don't even know what that is. Probably don't even have a resume. But if you spent a lot of time every day looking for a job, you will eventually come across the word resume, and then you'll Google what resume is, and then you will try to make a resume, and then you'll learn what a cover letter is. See what I'm saying? Like, you're basically prepping yourself to try to actually get a job. A job will never just fall in your lap unless you have a hookup, like someone you know. Like, hey, come work for me. That's the only way I see a job falling into your lap. Unless you like a model, you look good, come, or something like that. But just you randomly thinking a job finna knock on your door, job, hello, like, nah, the chances of that are slim. So you gotta go for it.
Man, what's the shit out here?
So no neighbor gets worried about this and they're like, hey, this looks a little sketchy.
Slap.
Wow. Can I smell it?
We got the money, we got the marijuana, we got the guns. This potentially, can be a RICO low-key. That's a lot of weed to be possessing. Stuff like this is how they build a case on you. Because in the video, it shows you have possession of marijuana, you have possession of money, and weed don't go good together because it looks like you're selling it. So now that you look like a drug dealer because you got money flashing, plus you got weed, loud packs, looks like you a drug dealer. On top of that, I got sticks. See what I'm saying? So it's a lot of self-snitching in this video. Shout out to my nigga Bruce Willis. He's a criminal lawyer. Bruce Willis, he's a criminal lawyer. Shout out to my nigga Bruce, bro, because we got to stop self-snitching.
Good stuff. You guys have good stuff. You're going on a date. What do you do for your first date? What do you take her out and do?
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just trying to fuck. We ain't got nothing.
Oh, my mama. I'm just trying to fuck. That's every guy's mindset. I'm telling you, that's every guy's, from the squares of the squares to the Andrew Tates of the world. Every guy's mindset when they meet up with a girl is they trying to fuck. Maybe the girl has different plans, but the guy's mindset is, I'm trying to fuck. The girl is gonna try to, she kind of knows he wants to fuck, so she either gonna like block it, or she just gonna give into it. You know what I mean? Sometimes a woman wants you to prove why she should let you fuck or things like that. So, but yeah, a lot of men is just trying to fuck, honestly. A nigga would sit on a date with you and let you talk about all that bullshit just to have sex with you. For real. Men like, we do what we need to do to get what we want. Feel me? So a lot of men kind of like go into the game trying to be her best friend when she already has a girl best friend. You don't need to be her guy best friend. Like, you need to just make sure you establish that you like her and you want to be with her intimately. Don't, oh, let's be friends first and see how it goes. Like, no. She must know that you find her sexually attractive, because now she's going to know that every time when she deals with you, he did say he finds me sexually attractive. So anytime she hits you up, you know that she knows that you want to fuck. So there is no lack of communication if we're talking, because I already told you this prior that I want to fuck. See what I'm saying? See how that works? You know what I mean? A little game. I give you a little one. That's a little game right there. But that's what you want to establish. I don't give a fuck if she stops talking to you. You have to tell the girl that, because if you don't, and she makes you her friend and treats you like her best friend, and then she slides you into the friend zone because she never knew that you liked her like that way, or she never knew that you wanted to talk to her. See what I'm saying? Like, all these like other things start popping up. If you say directly, this is what I like, this is what I want, you put the ball back into her to make the decision if she wants to continuously talk to you or not. See what I'm saying? If she keeps talking after you say that, then that tells you, okay, she wants to fuck me too. Because if she didn't want to fuck me, she wouldn't talk to me. Since she's talking to me, she must find me somewhat attractive. Maybe she wants me to earn it. Maybe she wants me to flirt with her. But as long as she keeps talking to me, you got action. And that's real.
Good stuff. You're going on a date. What do you do for your first date? What do you take her out and do?
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just trying to fuck. We ain't got nothing. We ain't going on no dates. Not in St. Louis. Don't do it.
Sucking dicks, going to the next click.
Do you guys want to get married one day?
No.
That nigga said no.
Why not?
Fuck marriage. Why you? I want to have hella baby mamas. I ain't gonna lie.
You want to have hella baby mamas?
Hella something.
You guys gotta DM me some music videos so I can check them out.
On some real shit from a man. See, he a kid. He's saying that. He don't know. He trolling. He gotta be trolling. He young. He like 17, 18, 19. He young. But on some real shit, like, if you're not able to afford multiple kids, then you shouldn't be having multiple kids with multiple different women. It's one thing if you have one woman and she has like 5 kids by you. That makes more sense compared to if you had one kid by one girl, one kid by this girl, one kid by that girl, one kid by that girl. Like, and you're not able to financially support that, or, you know, help those situations off. That's not cool. Then I look at the man like, bro, what are you doing, bro? That's not what your dick is for. Like, you're not supposed to just be going around baby. Like, you know what I mean? Especially when you know you can't afford that. That's not fair to the, you know, to the families, to the children, because you're only one dad. So, and you'll never have a happy home. You have to pick one child you're going to pick to be a happy home, because the other ones ain't going to have you. And I don't know. I don't think that's right if you can't afford to do that. If you can afford to do it like Elon Musk, man, who am I to tell you? Nick Cannon, who am I to tell you? You feel me? You got the money, you're able to do that, do what you got to do. I'm just speaking for the people that just aren't financially stable to do that. And they go from one girl, and they keep having baby. It's like crazy. That's ridiculous. That's not what you're supposed to do.
Come out and I can link them.
FN57 hit hard. Real Houdini like them in this wood.
These guys are seriously good rappers. Their music videos are captivating. I hope music is something they chase. Their links are in my description. Go blow them up. Comment Gorilla Gang. Thank you.
BTGT
for and I some sleep on.
Hey, do this. The lingo.
You gotta show the camera.
Dookie. So these kids told me that was just St. Louis lingo. Everyone in St. Louis does that. I get some messages afterwards that this is being shown on blogs in St. Louis, and then I'm actually dissing like some of the biggest gangster rappers in the city, like 30 Deep Grind.
Niggas is stupid. Set them up for the okie doke. I ain't gonna lie. Some of my Migo partners used to do that. Back in the day when I was little, you know, you got Mexicans in your class. They speak Spanish, and you be like, hey man, and they'll be like, hey man, say this, and they'll tell you to say something in Spanish, and then you'll say something. And I said this one word to this girl, and she looked at me like, what the fuck? Because, you know, because we don't know. I don't know. He don't know. Like, he don't know that this mean. You know what I mean? He not into the politics. That's why he did it so effortlessly. He didn't even ask, like, what does this mean? He just did it. Like, hey, what is that? Okay. Like, I didn't know. And everybody that's viewing it should know. Like, this nigga doesn't know what that means. Same thing with me speaking Spanish. Like, when he told me to say that and her reaction, I was like, what did you have me say, bro? Like, you set me up because I don't know what the fuck I just said. And so I kind of get where he coming from with that. Like, whoever watching that, they shouldn't go after Tommy because, come on now, you already know they set him up for that. Don't get mad at him.
So my apologies, sir. I'm neutral. I'm just trying to hear someone's story. I wasn't trying to diss anybody. So back to the story. Aren't you guys playing sports?
Yeah. Nah, we ain't. I mean,
Yeah,
I
we all
played
good basketball players.
I played football.
We all good
Football?
balls. We all good shooters. We at least spinners. We
That
at
nigga
least
said,
shooters.
we good shooters, good hoopers. We good shooters, good hoopers. We Currys.
I got all sharpshooters on my team.
Man, I played tight end.
All-stars.
Goddamn me.
I'm a running back. I run shit down. Come here.
Easy.
I run them routes. I just get through there, get through the gaps, and get through there, bounce through there real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Like, y'all probably did start the kill boy shit, but I can't say though, like in St. Louis though, we got the fucking wheel. Like everybody down here got their wheel. So like I don't know if y'all can fuck with us.
What is your message to America? Like if all of America played this in their
some real
TVs.
shit, cuz. Just
need
be
to get to St.
ourselves.
Louis,
Cuz.
man.
Hold on, wait. Be ourselves. Be some real niggas. Don't never be lazy. Get off y'all ass and go get to that bag daily, nigga.
Has anyone got
On my mama. Gotta get up and get it every day. That's why I work and I still stream. You feel me? Because I know I'm kind of being lazy with it, but I'm really not though. Because hella shit be doing. I be playing with my kids, y'all. Vlogs coming soon too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have a vlog with my kids in it. I'm gonna do some shit with them. Y'all gonna beat them. Especially my little panda. Oh my god. She already famous. She famous. I ain't gonna lie to you, Chat. She famous. My daughter, I love my daughter. I love my son too, but my daughter, she's a little tomboy, but also she has that little sassy attitude, you know, little girly girl. She know that she cute, so she uses that. I see it. I see how she uses it to her advantage, like, you know what I mean? So that's why it's important for a father figure, because I'm a snapper out of that. You feel me? I'm gonna raise her right, so she knows that's not the way to life. You don't use your looks just to get by in life. You feel me? You're bigger than that. You're smarter than that. There's more to a woman than just her looks. You feel me? But I see that though. I see it in her. She try to like finesse. You know what I mean? Like little shit like that. She know that she can. You could tell that people don't tell her no. Basically, like I could tell that she hasn't heard the word no. So, but when I come around, oh yeah, best believe, I straighten all that shit up. But yeah, this niggas is crazy, bro.
got bars they want to spit?
I keep jumping out my sleep, now I can't think the fuck I'm dreaming for. Told the gang the only thing we dreaming about is figure 4. Keep saying my little cousin, but he is the fuck you thinking, ho. They thought I was jammed up, but I'm eating T4 eating, ho. Flying in them straight A boxes, she task force, I'm leaving go. She said I'm her only love. You think I believe that, ho? 5 points.
She said I'm your only love. You think I believe that, hoe? Are you out your rabbit ass mind? You think I'm the only nigga you truly love? That's like you telling me I'm the best dick you ever had. Don't tell me no shit like that. Because now you offended me. You know damn well you done been around the block a few times. You ain't gonna be able to tell me what I want to hear, baby. You gonna have to show me with a payment. Oh God, I need a payment. He's spitting on for a freestyle. I don't know if they sound written, but it's, you going, you going.
Be some real niggas, don't never be lazy. Get off y'all ass and go get to that bag daily, nigga.
Has anyone got bars they want to spit?
I keep jumping out my sleep, now I can't think the fuck I'm dreaming for. Told the gang the only thing we dreaming about is figure 4. Keep saying my little cousin, but he is the fuck you thinking, ho. They thought I was jammed up, but I'm eating T4 eating, ho. Flying in them straight A boxes, see task force, I'm leaving go. She said I'm her only love. You think I believe that, ho? 5.7, my best friend, the only thing I'm keeping close. Caught my case off getting it in, and lately I've been peeping ghosts. TG said he got me on his granny, that's the words he spoke. But what would I be if I was sitting there waiting on this boat? Tried to fake my uncle till he read my charges, then I choke. Mama trying her best to hope her best, but that's just how it go.
My mama, see, father figures are key, because then mama can only teach you so much. She can only guide you so far until that man needs to step up and help out, especially for your daughter and for your son. You know what I mean? It shows how much a father figure is important to these kids, bro. Your mom can only do so much because she loved you a certain way. So when she yells at you, you don't take that serious. Because your mom loves you more. Trust me, your mama, she breastfed you. So it's like, oh, my baby, my baby. Like, of course your mama gonna love you. Your mama gonna love you to death. But your dad gonna give it to you straight, like a reality check. Granted, you were my child, but still, I want the best for you. And this is what the real world goes. This is how the real world operates. You feel me? Moms kind of forget that part. Google it. A single parent dad is better off raising a kid than a single parent mother. Look it up. That's how important a dad is.
That's a career you gotta chase,
Yeah,
man.
I'm chasing that shit daily.
That's
niggas
good.
Side swipe phones, T4.
Do you have a link to that
That's
song?
my name. Nah, that's me. I got all other shit on the
Even with my niggas locked up, that ain't changed shit, but they close. We on politic with bitch niggas, a pillow, talk to hoes.
Smoking on Vito today, smoking on Vito today. Back we check, we smoking on Vito today, smoking on Vito today.
Hey, so do you guys feel like this country's going in a good direction? Do you guys feel proud to be Americans?
Yeah, I'm proud to be American, goddamn.
I don't even know about politics. Personally,
said
I'm
I'm
proud to be
African.
American, goddamn me. I'm proud to be in my country and shit. I know if I was the president, should be a whole lot different on my mama. Like,
But do you guys fuck with Trump or Biden or none of them?
I fuck with Trump.
Vote for look. I fuck with Trump. I fuck with Trump. I just got rich off of EDD. I fuck with Trump. Everybody fucks with Trump. I bet you that's gonna be a one reason why a lot of black people vote for Trump. It's because of the EDD. He gave us all that money. Trump was a madman for that. He gave us all that money, and then he freed like Kodak and he freed Wayne, I think. Vote for Trump. Everybody voting for Trump now.
American, goddamn.
I don't even know about politics. Personally, I'm proud to be American, goddamn me. I'm proud to be in my country and shit. I know if I was the president, should be a whole lot different on my mama. Like,
But do you guys fuck with Trump or Biden or none of them?
I fuck with Trump.
You guys like Trump?
Even though the media was
doing more than Biden.
Even though the media was trying to do all that other shit. Trump was on some real shit.
I vote for Trump.
Nigga, our gas was $3 with Trump. Nigga, now shit $6.
Told you. Gas was $3 with Trump. Trump is a businessman. Trump is hella funny though. He cooking. I ain't gonna lie. He's speaking facts.
Have you guys ever witnessed a violent encounter, like anything crazy?
I straight seen somebody get shot in their fucking face, like head.
How young were you when
gone.
you first saw something violent?
First time I seen something violent, I seen a nigga get shot when I was 11. I always seen a nigga get shot.
And how did that
I
affect
seen
you?
a bitch get stabbed hella close, like, that motherfucker like,
How did that affect you?
I don't know, it just made me like, I don't know. Used to it, I can say that. Used to it.
Kind of hard.
Notice that a lot of men don't know how to express themselves when it comes to violence and pain. Niggas don't know how to express that. He's like, how did you feel about that? I don't know. Like, I don't know how to feel about it. I saw a nigga get shot in his face. I don't know how to react to that. See what I mean? And that and those emotions and shit like that just stays with the man. He just holds on to it forever. You know, the closest thing he probably express is to his girl. He probably tell his girl about it, but if he don't got no girl, then he just lives with that forever. It's trippy, huh? It's trippy how like men do like handle shit differently than women. Cause women would tell the world about that. he's saying it as if like that shit's common. That's not a common thing to talk about. Seeing somebody get shot in the face. See how he described the ooh, that's how you know he remembered that vividly. Like he could picture what happened. He could see the girl getting stabbed still. That stuck to him.
In your heart a little bit?
No, all gangster horror shit to the side to just make you used to it, girl. I don't know.
Is a goofy a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a bad thing.
Because when I grew up, if someone was being goofy, they were being like silly or funny.
Like they on some op-ass shit, they on some other shit.
Let's just say if you guys just got $10 million deposited in your account, what would you do with it?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm breaking the hood off. Like I'm breaking my game.
I'm a team player, so everybody gonna eat.
I'm gonna give my mama majority of my paper, but like not all of my. I'm gonna give her a good like 4 mil, and then I'm gonna be cool with the 6. You know what I'm saying? Then put my gang on, buy some property and shit.
Free
real
D,
estate.
man. Free K
You know what the
Slugs,
fuck going on, man?
Yeah.
Free Mooka G, man.
Free K Slugs.
If you got elected president tomorrow, what was the first thing you would do?
Free the gang.
Free all my members.
I'll kill all the ops. I ain't gonna
Free the
lie.
game.
Free all the members.
My nigga said I will kill all the ops. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, that nigga's stupid. He said if I was president, I'm killing all the ops. I am not gonna lie. I'm killing all my ops. That's crazy.
If you got
That's
elected
hella
president
funny.
tomorrow, what was the first thing you would do?
Free the gang.
Free all my members.
I'll kill all the ops. I ain't gonna lie.
Free all the
What would you do for the country?
I lock all them niggas up, them white boy they be shooting them schools up and shit, they been letting go and all that. They gotta go. They under the ball. Under the ball.
So school shooters, lock them up.
They gotta go.
Forever.
Under the ball. No, ain't no saying no daylight, no none of that.
how they
You
do
eat
us.
once a day. You eat once a day.
You don't eat it all, nigga. You shooting up schools.
What would you change about the city?
The city. One thing I'm.
I
You
ain't
can't
gonna
change
take. I'm
shit about the
me.
city.
You want to blick? You want to blick?
No, I don't.
You want to blick?
Is there any positive message you guys can part ways with? Like, what's something positive you can say? I think there's a lot of people that want you guys to win. There's a lot of people that want success for the city. You know what I mean?
And I appreciate that. I appreciate that love and support from our fans, goddamn me, and our lovers and our supporters.
Because
Real
truly,
shit.
what I want to see is
gonna keep
every
doing
city
the job.
on the up and up. What do you want your legacy to be?
I want motherfuckers to talk about me for years and years.
What do they want? What do you want them to say about you?
How I put everybody on, how I put the whole city on, how I just put motherfuckers on. I'm gonna be that nigga like Nelly, but I'm gonna be like, hurt look good, you hurting out here, you riding a bike, here go 10,000. I get out here, get on your feet, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like that. If you ain't getting money out here,
woke
what
up
the
this
fuck
morning.
is you living for? What is you doing out here?
Everybody got the same 24 hours. You just gotta use.
You just gotta use that motherfucker wisely. I'm
Ain't gonna look me up on YouTube.
So I went out there.
Wanky G, nigga.
Wanky G. All right, fellas. That's a wrap. St. Louis is the real deal. I mean, unquestionably.
Free the gang, nigga, RIP the gang, nigga. Fuck all the goofies, nigga. We catch the goofies again. We gonna put their ass in the graveyard. We gonna dig them up and then re-dig them, nigga. We gonna
I
dig
can
them up
shoot
and
this
re-dig
clip
them.
in 2 seconds.
We gonna dig them up
2
and re-dig them,
seconds.
nigga.
I wish you guys the best, okay?
Tommy G out.
Is this a St. Louis thing or your guys' crew thing?
This is St. Louis.
Okay.
Everybody in St. Louis.
See, they told me wrong. Holy motherfucking shit. I don't know how many of these videos I can continue to do because I don't want to show the worst of society. I also want to show positive shit.
Honestly, the questions that you asked in this interview was positive. You made them think. You left an imprint on them. They'll forever remember that. This was an actual good video. The way Tommy handled it was actually good. I'm not gonna lie. Compared to the scamming one, Punch Made Dad, I didn't like that one, bro. I feel like you should have get my nigga caught up. This one was more of a positive. Like, he really showed the hood, but he showed how kids think and how they move and how they living. But he also thought about, like, what is your future like? How do you see yourself at 25? Do you ever want to get married? Like, those are important questions you want them to start to think about now while they're young. You don't want them to think about that shit while they're in prison doing 5 years. See what I'm saying? So this was more of a positive interview, in my opinion. I liked it. I actually liked it.
My intention is to try and come and get positivity out of things, but also, I guess when you're in the trenches this bad, you just think a certain way. I'm gonna have a lot of guys in my DMs hitting me up to come to their city, and I'm happy to. But I also want to cover positive things, like, cause it makes, like, part of me gets what these young guys are doing, but it also makes me a little bit sad. It actually makes me really sad because if my little brother was doing that or my son was doing that, I'd be really scared for them. I know that if I grew up here, like, what are the odds I would be in that crew? I don't know. Probably pretty high. So a lot of people are gonna be hitting me up. I wanna cover everyone from the Amish to the hoods to like people that live in underground tunnels. Like, I don't care who you are. If you live in a way that's very different, I want to cover you. What I do know about tough neighborhoods is just tough people. There's a lot of beauty in tough places. Check out the merch. Big Dog's Gotta Eat hats and shirts. Link is in the description. They're gonna sell out fast, so get yours. I send a written note with every single package in the mail. It's important for me to connect with you guys, and I really appreciate you guys supporting the channel. That's huge. Like, to be able to make this something that I can do as a career is unbelievable. I'm driving to Arkansas right now. Peace. It's 6 a.m. in Arkansas. We're
That's goals right there, bro.
Today, but first we're stopping in St. Louis to cover a positive story, because I didn't like just leaving the video on that note, ending like that. I want something a little bit more positive, inspirational for the youth watching. We're gonna go interview a fighter. Let's hit the road. We have a long journey today, boy. Pleasure to meet you, man. First of all, whoa, look at these pythons right here, man. We're here with Daryl Cobb, Daryl Devastate Cobb. I'm guessing you have hands that are mean, right?
They pretty. Fight Gage. Daryl Cobb has the cage around 2 hours ago. It was right there. Look at me.
Yeah. So, did you grow up in St. Louis?
East St. Louis.
And what was that like?
It was rough, man. It was rough. That's actually what got me into martial arts.
Yeah.
I used to get picked on and bullied.
See, it's either you're gonna fight or flight. Either you're gonna get with the shit or you're gonna get ghost. He kept getting picked on. Instead of being like, fuck it, I'm gonna go get a gun and slide on these niggas, he got his ass in the gym, trained, got his body right. Now I know nobody can touch me. For sure. I mean, yeah, with a pistol, but like physically, nobody in school gonna be messing with him and shit like that.
Even
Hard to imagine looking at you now.
I've been training for 19 years, so that's my son right there. See how you?
Yes, sir.
Even or not, I used to get jumped on in elementary. I was like 4th, 5th grade. 6th
How
grade.
old were the kids jumping you?
They were in the same grade, but about 7 of them.
And why?
Because they didn't like me for some reason. I was a poor kid, I guess. I had patches on my pants. I don't know what I would do. Pick one motherfucker and I'm just gonna whoop that person ass. So I would always pick and choose who I would fight. It'd be 7 of them. I'd just say, okay, well, you getting it today. I'd be getting the boot put to me, but that motherfucker on the ground was
He remembered you.
Yeah, he remembered.
Arguably, St. Louis is it's the #1 murder rate in the country. Did it feel like that? And were you in a part that was really hot?
Well, hell yeah, man. Just put like this. Age 14, I was carrying pistols.
It's because you had to survive?
I had to, yeah. It was guys, like...
Some people grow up in a household where they don't even have to phantom a pistol. They don't even have to think about a pistol. Some people grow up in a house where they don't even have to think about what I'm going to eat today, or how I'm going to get to school today, or how I'm going to get home. Some people live in a house where they can go and actually participate in after school programs consistently and not have to worry about can they stay or is it going to be a problem. It's a lot of it's crazy how some people grow up. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole different world, but we all seeking the same opportunity. Like, we all striving for that one goal, and that's a lot of money. But growing up in a house is important. If you don't have a lot of tools, it's not impossible, but the road is a little bit more difficult.
Carrying guns in the school. It was one school called King where the teachers would fight students, students would fight teachers. They have knives.
That sounds like a Jerry Springer episode.
I'm trying to tell you, man. They were smoking cigarettes and shit with the teachers, man. It was crazy like that. They called it Friday fights. And somebody would be sure to go to the hospital every Friday.
So we did a documentary on the Kia Boys of Milwaukee. Have you ever heard of those guys?
Sound familiar.
They're teenage car thieves. And one of the older guys in the neighborhood was like, a lot of these kids, they're not bad kids, but they're just followers. So it seems like there's a lot of peer pressure when you're in that middle school to high school range. That's where there's a fork in the road.
Definitely, man.
Tell me about that.
Well, when I was in high school, I was definitely influenced by the people what I call from the hood. My partner, man, like I grew up with him. He's one of my little homies. He was a dangerous little dude, and he ended up getting killed in front of the store he bought.
I think another thing that people don't take in consideration is how young some kids are when they witness their first violent encounter. Did you ever witness something violent?
Yes.
And at what point, what age, or what happened?
I was 16, and I was coming from the block, going to a rice house that was in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Well, my cousin was stating that this one guy was fucking with him. So I addressed the guy. The guy pulled a pistol. I said, I don't give a fuck about your pistol.
You got cojones, man.
Yeah, I know. There's probably about 7, 8 people out there. And he opened up his mouth to say something. I smacked the shit out of him in front of his woman like I said I would. I'm gonna smack you in front of your bitch like a bitch. And he said it and I smacked him. He pulled the pistol out, pointed, and shot. And I seen a fire, but it didn't hit. So me and him looking at each other in the eye, it seemed like a long time, but it was second. It slows the fuck down. I run, he started emptying the clip. Well, I had a guy that was standing on the side of the building like this with like a 32 automatic. I snatched the gun from him. I get the bullet in the gun, run around the Rice house and chased him down. You know, and rest is history. But
The last two things I got for you, let's do a set of push-ups together. Appreciate you, bro. Breath from all the push-ups.
well, I really appreciate you coming out. Everybody that's out there, you don't have to choose anything that's going to draw you to a position where you be in jail or dead. That's not the way. It's not the way at all. I feel that if you can hone in whatever traumas you have, talk to people. You know, talk to somebody you trust. Talk to somebody that you know that has your best interest.
Being vulnerable is important for our growth.
It is, man. It is.
Because your friends can basically be your therapist if you are open enough with them and you trust them enough.
That's right. That's right. So that's what I do, and that's what's has gotten me to where I'm at right now.
You guys have the power, especially young people out there. You have the power to change your.
That was dope. That was dope. I take it back, Tommy. That was a good video. Good video, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna. I don't know why I'm writing in caps. Yeah, that was a good video. I'm not even gonna lie.